What is up, you guys? This is Spidey 1997, and today we're finally going to be taking a look at the new Marvel Legends series. You have the Ghost Rider figure with the new Hell Cycle, and of course his flaming chain. And man, I gotta say, guys, this is a really great figure. Probably this is actually my favorite. Actually, I found this guy at Walmart yesterday. He costs about like $40, maybe tax, maybe more. I don't know. Wherever it depends, wherever you get them, like comic shop or GameStop, or I don't think GameStop even has them. But I think Walmart and Toys R Us have them. But that's the only place I could find them. I've never found them in Target or GameStop or yeah, I think those are the only two retail stores that you can't really find them. The only stores you can find them are comic shops, Toys R Us, which is going out of business, but hopefully you guys can still find them, and Walmart. So I got this guy at Walmart yesterday. They only had 3 left of this guy. I think they had 2 Black Widows, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really remember. The Black Widow looks okay. I'm not gonna lie, I like the figure. I don't know, for some reason I'm not really digging the Black Widow one. I don't know if it's because, well, I don't have her, but just in person, she looked alright. Maybe I'll pick her up someday, but the Ghost Rider just standed out more just because of the flames and everything, and the figure itself, and the skull painted is really nice. And I do have the first release of this figure, which came out in the Rhino Build-A-Figure. So yeah, this figure is really good. If you guys don't have this in your collection, you guys need to get this guy, because this guy is pretty dope, if you ask me. This guy is probably, I don't know, it's just, I feel like this is our first time we have, well, not our first time, but at least with Hasbro, that we finally get a vehicle for our figures. Hopefully that keeps going on. I would like to see more in the future. I know they already have one with Black Widow. I know there's one coming with Wolverine, I believe this year or next year. I think it's pretty much the same bike, just remolded differently a little bit. But yeah, you can actually take the skull piece on the front. These flames can come off, except the back. That back is glued, unfortunately. The wheels are just translucent yellow, which is unfortunate, because you can use it as a regular bike, but you would have to paint these wheels black and, of course, figure out how to take that flame on the back. But other than that, this motorcycle is pretty good for what it is. So let's take a look at the packaging. We've been talking a lot lately. That just tells you that the figure is pretty dope. Anyways, you got Ghost Rider. The figure, of course, comes in here. It's a pretty big box. You got the side of Ghost Rider. You got that image, really nice. The same image on the other side. And then you have the back. Let me move the camera up so you guys can take a closer look. Here's the back. There you go. And you got you can see, you could take them out. You got the bio, pause if you want to read it. It's pretty short, but And that's basically it for the packaging. This packaging is pretty long, of course. It's pretty much the similar packaging that will come in like 2-pack or something. Of course, with a motorcycle instead of another figure. But yeah, man, this is really good. Now, the accessories he comes with is this chain. And this chain is a nice translucent, I think this is painted silver. I think it's painted or molded plastic. I don't know. I don't know if it is painted. I'm just gonna say it's painted. Probably not, but it's probably painted. Anyways, you got a nice translucent orange plastic, which of course represents the flames. Which when he grabs the flame, you know what? Now that I look at it, I feel like when he grabs the chain, shouldn't the flame start charging up here? If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. Please comment down below if you guys know that. But I'm pretty sure when he holds the chain, the flame charges here, not here in the tip. But it still looks dope for what it is. I really do like this accessory, so I'm really glad Hasbro gave us this accessory. Of course, the regular release didn't come with anything; it just came with the chain wrapped around his chest. And of course, you got Ghost Rider itself, which is just a repaint of the Rhino Build-A-Figure one that came out like a few years back. Let me take this out. We'll talk about the bike later, but let's just take a look at the figure, because the figure is pretty much the same, just painted differently. And here's the figure. Let's put him in a regular pose, because I have him in this pose. I do have some loose joints, unfortunately. Lately I've been having a lot of loose joints on new figures that are coming out. But at least for the waist on this guy is pretty loose. Like, I don't have to use any pressure. You see that? That's pretty loose. So that's a bit unfortunate. I'm probably going to have to tighten that with some super glue or floor polish or something. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe just get another one, because they did have 3 at Walmart. But I don't know. It's a really nitpick, because it's just on my copy of the figure. Hopefully you guys don't have that problem. But anyways, the face sculpt, man. Wow. They killed it, man. You can see a lot of shade, like a brown wash on the skull. It really does look like the skull is more realistic on this one more. The other one's more like a glow effect. You can see some red dots that are painted in the eyes. You can see a little bit right there. But they look really nice. I do dig that. You got some nice, of course. I don't know if it's just mine, but I'm pretty sure I think everyone has it, if I'm not mistaken. But I feel like the jaw on the upper part of the jaw is overlapping the bottom jaw. Let me get the original one, the original release out, so you guys can get a closer look and a good comparison between this guy. Let me get the Rhino Build-A-Figure. Here's the Rhino one. And let me move the camera down so you guys can see. Alright. So they look similar. Of course, this is more of a black look. Well, it's kind of blue, but not as blue as this one. This is like a baby blue color, not baby blue, but like a light blue color. He does have some on the stripes on the side of his leg or his thigh, on the side of his arm. You have some here. Nothing in the back, just some blue paint on his belt. But yeah, this one is more painted differently. This one doesn't have stripes on the side. This is just black. I know it's not black, but I'm just going to say black because it does look black. Of course, the chain, I've been using this for a long time now. I've had this figure for like, what, 2 years now? Now, the comparison I wanted to do is the mouth, the jaw. On this one, it looks like it's not overlapping. But this one, it's overlapping. It doesn't bother me because you look at it at the front, it looks fine, but when you look at it on the side, it looks a little weird. I don't know if they did that on purpose, maybe, but yeah. Now, if you guys want to know which face sculpt I prefer this one. I'm not digging the color on this one more. I actually like this one more, so I'm probably gonna swap the head and put it on this one after this review is done. But I still like this one. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's really cool because it's really, you know, you can put it in the light and it glows. It's kind of like light piping or something. But yeah, it does look cool, but I prefer the more realistic look for the skull. So that's pretty dope. I really do dig this one. So I highly recommend this motorcycle pack with the Ghost Rider. Now the motorcycle. The motorcycle itself is pretty dope. I really like this motorcycle. It has some weight to it, which I do like. That means that they didn't cheap out on the plastic. The tires are rubber, of course. They're translucent yellow. They do roll. So that's pretty dope. I do like that. The flames can come off, of course. I'm not gonna take them off because I know they're easy to put on, but at least for me, for some reason, they're kind of difficult. Maybe it's because I just got this figure and I'm still learning how to like put these flames on. But yeah, these do come off. Unfortunately, this one doesn't because this is just glued on the back of the motorcycle, or the hell cycle, I should say. I will take this off because this is pretty easy, and the flames, of course, comes off. But yeah, you can take this off. Really nice. It's just a molded gray plastic. Would have been nice if they painted the silver instead. But yeah, the flame just came off. Well, you know what? Let's put that back. So that you can see there's 2 pegs right here, and you can peg it in right here. And I'm probably not gonna show it to you because it's hard for this angle. But let me see if I could get this. It's the other way around. My bad. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, they're pretty easy to put on. So you just gotta figure out where. And of course, this one clips in the front, and it comes off again. Anyways, we'll just put that aside. You get the idea. But the motorcycle itself, of course, the only bad thing is they have screws on this side. Unfortunately, it would have been nice if they could cover those screws up because it just looks it looks too unrealistic for a motorcycle to have. Now if you look on this side looks fine. Of course, it would have been nice if they gave it more paint on the engines and stuff, so you can just pop out the details of the motorcycle or hell cycle. You got some tail lights right here, of course. You got the headlights. You got this thing comes separate. If you have it in package, this thing is separate. But you can see the speedometer right there, which is nice. I do really dig those details that they put. Very nice. And of course, this seat feels very different, which I like. So overall, guys, I really highly recommend this one. If you guys are a huge fan of Ghost Rider, this is the one to get. You don't want to miss this out because he's going really crazy price. I'm guessing a lot of people want this guy over Black Widow just because it's Ghost Rider. Plus Ghost Rider, I'm pretty sure everybody was upset that the first release didn't come with the Hell Cycle or the chain. So yeah, I'm really happy that Hasbro re-released this. Now, if you already have this figure and you don't care about the Hell Cycle, then I can see why you guys wouldn't pick another one, just a re-release. But for you guys that wanted a Hell Cycle so bad for your Ghost Rider action figure, this is really a great representation of his Hell Cycle. I really do like this, and the plastic doesn't feel cheap at all. It doesn't feel heavy, but it feels solid. That's all I can say. But yeah, this is just a great pack to have. Like I said, I found this guy at Walmart. If you guys can find them anywhere cheaper, it would have been nice. So yeah, so that's all I have to say, guys. So please comment, subscribe. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you really enjoyed this video. And this is Spidey1997 signing out, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys.